Welcome back, guys, to Sensei and the Pupil. I am Sensei Paul, here with Sensei Cray and Sensei Devin.
Hey, guys.
This is it, guys. We're on the next episode, To Be Hero X.
Episode
14. You know, episode 14.
Yeah, don't say it like that. This is it.
No, I mean, I'm saying this is it because we finally get to see the Shadow Council. We get to see the puppets. We get to see the puppeteers.
Okay.
At least on the side of, like, society.
For a moment, yeah. I am happy we actually get to see. But where was the dude from Esol? Remember the gray-haired guy that was in the Esol arc?
The long hair. That first guy.
Was that
the guy who walked up?
Where was he?
The guy who walked up to that young
kid?
Yeah, the one who's talking about RFO, whatever.
We never got his name, I don't think. FOMO,
right. But that old man walking up to him and said, "Save it for the counselor, save it."
That was him?
Yes, that was it.
He didn't look like him.
Dude, he's not supposed to look like he's in disguise. He didn't want you to know that he's the owner of a company.
Okay.
Coffee shop owner. Anyways, that was him. He is another CEO, a new CEO of a newly formed company.
I have his name.
And he's stealing everybody, and supposedly he's like a really good businessman, shrewd.
His name is, why is it not updated? Sorry, go ahead, keep going. I'll get his name.
But that's the company
I
name.
don't think it's his name.
But you're seeing that there's a lot of tension between these company men, really vying for heroes and control. You can see that they're the way they control these heroes are different. Like that young guy's like, I don't really care about my heroes like that. Like if they want to leave, they can leave. Like it's not a big deal. There's so many out there. Like I want to have fun. He's like a fun CEO. He's kind of chaotic a little bit. You can kind of tell he don't really give a shit. But the long hair guy, you can tell the way he talks about his heroes. He wants a firm control of them. He's more like a dictator for his heroes. He wants to control them, every aspect of their lives. But you find out that he doesn't really do that because his hero is the stalker, Ghostblade.
Now we don't know if he's a stalker or not. But we kind of know he's a stalker.
He's a bad guy, right?
I don't know about a bad guy.
If you love a woman that much, is it bad?
He's definitely weird for that girl for some reason. I don't know if he's a bad guy.
It's called love, dude.
Okay. He's definitely creepy. He's creeper. She's not even that hot, dude.
When she's drunk, it's kind of hot. You think you can follow me around? I'll fight you.
Yeah, she's like bends over.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I like her.
Chill out.
She's cool.
You gotta be a hero. I was like, all right.
She's cool. Cool.
Anyways.
Shindig.
Yeah. Shindig. That happens.
Gets from his backstory. He was the fastest rising.
That's cool.
Hero to become X.
Yeah. What do you think about that power? Isn't that like kind of a cool power?
To like make you crazed or whatever you called it. Crazed.
Almost. Someone's like it's kind of like playing dubstep, like so loud in a room you could like shatter someone's brain, like make them bleed through their nose.
But then to make them your minion is like
it's cool,
broken a little bit.
I mean, not everyone. Obviously, people have control.
Yeah, but that would make sense why he became the fastest hero because
you know how to control people. You think
control people, but also trust is just so like it's so iffy.
So he's not even in his prime, and his trust factor was like all the way down. So I can only imagine what he was like whenever he was the number one hero.
That's true, and you know what? That makes sense though, because nowadays, if you're a really good, like popular singer or like whatever cool party person, you're gonna have like everybody behind you. Right. Even if you're not, if you might be a piece of shit sometimes, you're like, that guy's cool. He knows how to party.
That's gotta suck. So like that kind of like what's it called?
It's fickle.
Well, the fickleness, but like also like even Boa. Her story of like being the best, and then she got her spot taken by someone that's more popular, and then her just trust goes like that's gotta like really mess with your mental. I don't know. Every villain we see probably has at one point been a hero because of their trust getting like just their mind.
It's crazy. I said that last video.
I think I said that.
So crazy.
But it's like this is what it looks like. Like the same thing that makes you strong also will eventually make you the villain you live to become, Batman. So.
Harvey. All right. Anyway, but that's who's attacking the facility right now is a former hero, ironically, and it just so happens that Fear is being held at this facility. Something we didn't know until the council meeting, and it just so happens that Loli's father is head honcho scientist. He is basically the one on the side of good, quote unquote good, that's gonna be basically experimenting on fear and seeing what it can do or what it, how it should be stopped.
So this Calamity guy, he's the one that's like started all the
the guy with that mask at the end?
At the orphanage?
Oh.
So did all this come from him or?
It kind of seems like that.
It seems like
they definitely discovered it at that point. So like whether it was here or not, that guy was one of the first people that we saw to have it. It was during Lucky Cyan's whole thing, so
But did Calamity have it, or just the place around him have it? I don't think.
Oh, you mean the kid? The kid that they call.
Because before then,
he had it himself.
Before then, have we ever seen it before?
No, I'm trying to remember how it got introduced. Because I just remember us seeing the orphanage, and then it was all darkness. But like, how did that fear get in there? I don't remember seeing that. Hold on there.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, hopefully, we'll figure that out because in this episode we also see the real big bad, like the actual big bad. But we'll get to that after DJ. What's his name again? Shindigs. After DJ Shindig pretty much destroys the lab and takes over, Lolly saves it. Sorry. God, I fucking hate you.
It's Lolly, dude.
Lolly saves it with her new
lab.
Dude, I'm so pissed at her. She's released
she's an idiot.
fear.
She's an idiot.
Yeah,
she didn't know. She didn't know.
She wasn't trying to do it, but bro, it's so like. Okay, I get it. It's her first time.
It's Hero 101.
I know. It's first time in the suit.
Mind your surroundings. Like, if there's civilians and all that stuff, like, you know that there's, like, something that's contained. Try not to break it.
Try to throw the villain.
Yeah, but, like, if you're choosing, surroundings or life, it's like, what do you really...
I don't know.
They're having a battle of ideals, you know.
I mean, she didn't give a fuck about the civilians either. Their mind control, she just said, Like,
that was cool, though.
Broke their bones.
That was sick. I like Lolly a lot, dude. Lolly. I like her a lot, dude. She's like my favorite hero, probably.
But she doesn't have powers. This is her suit. This is all her suit.
It's fired.
And we figure out during this, after the meeting, after the attack, after everything's over and done with, that this suit is made out of an alien metal.
Yeah.
This came out of left. I ain't gonna lie.
Came out of nowhere.
The fact that there's an aliens being introduced now came out of fucking left field, but we're here for it.
Alien spacecraft.
We're here for it. Yeah. We're here for it. Exactly. Wakanda forever. This metal basically can be able to like come in contact with fear and not be affected by it, which is cool. But it also fucks with trust value, which is bad for them. Because they're like, okay, well, if this is possible, then our whole system is at risk. You need to like. They straight up said, we give you full access, dude. Do what you need to do to figure out what the fuck is going on, how this is gonna affect our lives, like so far as stocks and shit, money. But that's pretty much where we stop at. We find out there's aliens in this fucking world. We find out that Loli has a really powerful suit that can change the whole game, basically. And we find out that her dad wasn't telling us everything. And we just figured out a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit going on. And we also see the main bad, this guy with the cane and a mask. We see DJ Shindig in basically dying. Yeah. He's dying. He's scared. He's like, I don't want to die. Please save me. He's all has these black fear bubbles on him.
We saw Ghostblade too. He walked past and give us that really suspicious ass look at the girl.
Yeah, real quick. So we know he's the stalker.
He's got to be the stalker.
Whether or not he's good or bad, we'll see. Hopefully, they'll finish the next episode as far as Ghostblade, what happened with the fear, the aliens. We'll see. We probably won't, but whatever.
We probably won't.
As long as we see, I want to see the main mask guy. I want to see who that is. Like, show me more of him, please.
Oh yeah.
The main bad guy.
The main fear bad guy.
Give me something.
Yeah. So that wasn't Ghostblade.
Who?
The main bad guy?
Yeah, the main bad guy.
No. The guy that was Ghostblade was the white hair guy that came in later.
No. I know. I saw that, but I didn't know maybe he had put like a mask on and then maybe like.
At this point, Devin, that's a valid question. At this point, because we don't know anything. Like, who the fuck is this guy? We've only seen him twice, really, honestly.
Because maybe he masked himself up for Shindig, so that way he didn't realize that he was actually Ghostblade.
I mean, I guess
and he was there.
I guess it's possible
around the fear. He could have looked real quick and oh shit, Shindig escaped. Let me hurry up and go.
The best guy's definitely somebody we know. Because it's not going to be some random nobody that they keep masking.
Because he knows about fear. He knows about how to use it, which is crazy. He could be an alien. He could be one of the aliens.
I hope not.
He has a mask on. That could be metal.
What's the point of masking him if he's an alien?
That mask could be made of the same metal, and that's why he could be around fear and control it.
I just know he's a tall and stocky guy, whoever this guy is. So
I still think it's in lighter, but it could, I don't know. The first guy...
No way.
Let go of lighter, dude. You keep saying lighter every fucking time.
It looks like him. The same build.
No, and lighter's real skinny, dude. This guy wasn't... No, this dude was
He didn't look skinny?
Broad.
He looked fit enough to fight.
He had a poncho on. Nobody knows what he looks like.
Point is, we don't know who it is. Another cliffhanger.
Another thing, too, I want to mention. Yeah. Have you guys noticed that we haven't had any CG since the first 2 episodes?
So they decided to invest more money in it?
I think the CG was the present. And then everything else we're seeing, the 2D is all past stuff.
Theory.
I don't know, because we haven't... I keep wondering, why did they give us CG heavy shit for 2 or 3 episodes, and then now it's all beautifully all drawn stuff, which I'm not mad at. I'm just I kind of miss the jumping back to the to the 3D because the 3D looked good. It looked
we'll
pretty
see because we're almost back at the present.
I hope. Well, we got like 4 more heroes. I don't know. We still gotta do the dog here. We still gotta do the 2 gunmen.
They go into those all the heroes.
I
mean, they don't.
Because the maybe the top 5 could be bad. They could be all bad, like bad heroes, and we might not get that until next season.
Even though we got into this hero, like we also got into more of the storyline of like fear and health. Mm-hmm. And then I feel like we're on our way to meeting the big bad guy. Which would be really.
What if it was Hero X?
Which would be really cool.
Why did Nice kill himself? I still want to know that. The first Nice.
Because the pressure.
Because he was closeted and he couldn't be free.
He was closeted, huh? Best friend was gay.
Anyways, yeah. Yeah. Just kidding. That was 2B Hero X. Next time we'll find out hopefully more about the aliens and the bad guy. We'll see you next time on 2B Hero X.